TheLizManiShow. Husband's mother or wife's mother? Who has more rights in the house? Now, the topic came about when we saw a very random opinion online from a lady called Etie Ongozi. She said, realistically, your husband's mother has more right in your house than your mother. Your mom is a guest. This is the truth, even though Nano go agree. But she didn't stop there, and she continued. She said, understanding boundaries means understanding that there are things your husband's mother will get away with in her son's house that your mother can't get away with. And I believe that with her opinion, it is not sitting well with some people. Sometimes you have a couple where the father of the husband, the mother of the husband are both living in the house together with them. And then sometimes you have both the father, mother from the husband, the father, mother from the wife, also living in the same house with the couple. There are a lot of couples out there that are going through a lot of things right now regarding this, exactly what we're discussing today, but you will not actually hear it because they're either scared to talk about themselves. Some women are actually just scared because if the husband should find out that they're talking about it to some people, they might get in trouble. You know, it might break their marriage or create some kind of drama. And some men are like, I don't know if I want to discuss this because I feel like I have the upper hand, just like the lady said. And they basically will feel like, will people think that I'm not able to put my house or my home under control? But I'm here to actually discuss this with you guys. Let's talk about why two mothers. Now, we're not going to talk about the fathers. We're here to talk about the mothers simply because usually they say men get along more than women, right? Men are like buddies. When they start discussing politics, this, that, it's like they don't even care. Women are full of drama, like 24/7 drama. If you're a woman and you're watching this and you're saying, I don't have drama, you are definitely are not looking at yourself in the mirror, because we all got drama. It's just part of us. We can't help it. So let's talk about why two women will move into their son's or daughter's house. Let's say, for example, one of the partners passed away. You know, the husband's mom's husband passed away, or the wife's mom's husband passed away, and they're lonely in terms of, you want this person to be closer to you because you don't want them to go through depression, right? And you don't want anything that will make them depressed in such a way that they will start thinking about their partner that they lost, and they don't have any family around that lives, in the same house with them, and you just want to bring them closer. So you move them into your home, and basically so they can see the grandkids, or they can, you guys can rapport, so they don't have to think about that, so they can spend longer life. So that's one of the reasons. And another reason would be, let's say, for example, they decide to come, take vacation in your house, and from vacation they love it so much, they're so happy, and they just decided that they want to stay. Medical issues, okay? The older we get, our body is going to tell on us. Is it the eyes? Is it the leg? Is it a hip? Is it a something? High blood pressure, this and this, diabetes, whatever it is. In their old age, as they're growing older, they're going through all of this. And in terms of medical, appointments, making sure their diet is on point, making sure, they have help, they would need someone to be around them to be able to help them. And usually, who do they turn to? It would be their children, in terms of the husband or the wife. We all have issues with paying bills for our parents and trying to pay bills for us. Then the husband and the wife will have to sit down and say, how can we come together and help our parents cut costs so that way we can also be comfortable financially? That's when they decide that, okay, let's move them in so that way we are only paying one bill. Majority of the parents out there now, we hear stories of how the husband's mom and the wife's moms are trying to find out who has upper hand in the house. The husband's mom will say, it's my son's house. By the way, they don't even want to know if it's the wife's house or if it was the wife that put the money down. All they know is the husband is a man of the house, and technically, automatically, he owns the house. And just like the lady said, she tends to get away with things because she feels like her son is the owner of the house. And wife's mom feel like, oh my gosh, I have to make sure I don't overdo, so they don't send my daughter packing out of the house. The fact that I can actually think about that will actually bring this issue would be how the two couples are talking to each other. Mind you, if these parents are not even in their house, they can talk to however they want to like, as long as they love each other. They understand the pattern, how they do things in the house, right? But once you start bringing in third parties, which are your parents, they start picking one thing or the other and say, oh, why are you talking to him like this? Oh, why is he treating you like this? Oh, why is he not washing the dishes? Oh, why? You know what I mean? Like, they don't even want to know what you guys have established or how you guys actually handle your home to put it together. The mother of the wife cooked food, and the husband's mom feels like, oh, okay, she cooked and I'm going to eat, but then she don't want to cook. Or maybe the husband's mom washed the dishes and the wife's mom don't want to wash the dishes. Like, all those things. Now think about it. Every hour, every day, going through that 24/7 of all those issues, butting heads. And they're not going anywhere. They're basically in that house, butting heads. Now, how do we solve this? Let me just read some of my Facebook, comments that I actually got from some of my Facebook followers that actually answered this question. Once the parents start butting heads, the mother of the husband will go report the wife and the wife's mother to the husband. And then obviously, do you really think the husband will not defend his mom? Obviously, he will. And then guess what? The wife will be getting angry and say, oh, you are defending your mom. She did something bad, but you are defending her. And they start, and then the fight between mothers will then extend to the children, which is the husband and the wife, and they start fighting. That can actually put a strain to your relationship, to your marriage. And it's put a strain to how you are taking care of your children, because it's everyday fight in the house. No peace of mind. One person said, this is solution. He said none of them, like meaning none of them have the right. They only have rights in their husband's house if they still have it. Meaning, go back to your husband's house if you know that you guys cannot live peacefully in your children's house. This one is good. Ibn Abbas said, none, meaning none of them has rights in the house. They should concentrate on their own marriages. They should only visit when necessary or needed. Now, wife get house, period. Owner of the house, gone, is the wife. Let's give her a round of applause. Mothers, give your son and his wife peace of mind. I'm going to tell men out there as well. You have a soft spot for your mom. So whatever it is whatever she does goes, right? Don't be like that. Your wife should have upper hand, which means that you need to sit up, tighten your belts, handle your home. Use wisdom always. I'm not saying to disrespect your mother, disrespect your wife's mom, but I'm saying use wisdom to be able to bring peace into that house without doing anything crazy that will make your wife angry at you and spoil your marriage. Mothers, please stop the entitlement. When the husband's mom, wife's mom work together to bring peace into the house, it will always make that house a beautiful, loving, happy house.